MasterofSheepy has a promising future ahead of him in League. He is the leader of Unicorns of Love, an excellent team comprised of unlikely parts that has recently been impressing the entire scene. Considering their recent results, they have a realistic chance to make it to the LCS in the near future. Hey there, MasterofSheepy. So, how are you doing?
Well, I'm great. I just woke up 3 hours ago, got something to eat, and now I'm prepared for the interview, I guess.
Excellent. So, I have to kick it off with the first thing. You have a pretty unusual nickname, MasterofSheepy. How the hell did that come about?
Well, this is already, I think, 5 years ago. That was back then when I played Warcraft 3, like where the original League of Legends came from Dota. And there was like a special game that you played. It was called Sheeptag. So, because I was pretty good in it, we didn't have many participants, but that was like one of the first games I played, and so I called myself MasterofSheepy. Actually, I called myself MasterofSheep, and then the name was already taken, I guess, by somebody who knew me, and yeah, so it came to MasterofSheepy.
Nice. I like that one better, so I guess you win out. And on the topic of nicknames, Unicorn of Love is quite interesting. Did that have anything to do with you?
Well, it was kind of random how it got together. I will be honest. Like we had like great names before as well. I think Rainbow Bunny Lovers. And it's like it's those names that make you cringe when you lose against them, and that's like one of the reasons we picked it. And also when you look at the esports scene right now, then you have like teams that have names that don't say really much about them or are super serious, but I don't know, you can't take them for real because a lot of them are not at the top of the league. And so we thought like we take a name that like represents what we want. We want to have fun, we want to improve, and we want to take the game serious, but we rather want a name that is like not taken by anyone before and doesn't sound like it says nothing. So Unicorns of Love, I think it has an impact when you hear that in any tournament, and you don't want to lose against Unicorns of Love. So
You also have a really, really awesome logo as well. So
yeah,
I love it. I think you won a lot of fans just based on the name alone. So I think what you're doing is working.
Yeah, I hope that's pretty good then.
So, is League of Legends your first esports title? How did you get involved with competitive gaming?
I know from other team members that they had esports experience before. For me, it was, well, I played Dota before, but not on a huge scale. I played in some leagues and participated in some tournaments, but they were like not major ones, like minor tournaments. And well, it was really fun, but compared to League of Legends, it was not as serious, and especially because I was with a German team, and right now I'm with like a team that is more international and has different players, and you have to speak English, but it's like a lot of fun. Like I think I enjoy this way more than back in the day where I played Dota.
So you went from Dota to League. So that's actually kind of an unusual one. So how did that work? Did you just prefer League, or was it a timing thing?
It's definitely a timing thing. Before, if you're a Dota player and then you try to switch to LoL, there's like some prejudices against League of Legends, and I wanted to check them out. Like, and after some time, there was just this incredible feeling when you played LoL. It was so much fun. I mean, Dota you can argue about skill or whatever, but League of Legends is just such a fun game. Like I just thoroughly enjoy playing the game. Like every day, it's super great. And in Dota, there was a lot of things that you had to learn. Like the game was way more demanding and kinds of like knowledge, what you had to know, items and gold, and I don't even know. And League of Legends is just so beginner friendly and is so easy to learn and how to master, which makes like the really good games. So yeah, I'm really fine with League of Legends, and I think the transition was just a timing thing. I tried it out and it was just really great. Yeah.
So was it a plan from the beginning of when you switched over to League to get competitive, or was it just this is really fun and then you found yourself getting better and better and you're like, why not compete? Or how did it work?
Yeah, it was exactly like this. I had like I'm a fan of the game when I play it, and I played League of Legends, and I met like this incredible great players. I played with our top laner first, and I had some other people as well. And I just met all those incredible players, and then we just started forming a team. And yeah, so far we are doing fine. It was not always the goal to be incredible, uh, like making it in tournaments and trying to earn money or anything. But it just worked out that way because we found those. Like, I'm a huge fan of my team, so I can say I found those like really good players. And yeah, right now we're just trying to get better, enjoy the game, and yeah, I think we're doing fine in that case, but we still can do better, I guess. Yeah.
How did your team get together then?
Um, it was first I met Vizicsacsi, our top lane, and he is an incredible top laner. Like, I'm a really big fan of him, and I think that's good. If you're a fan of your team, then you already have one fan of your team, so that's you got that going for you. And yeah, we played some. I met him over some other friend who's French. Okay, and yeah, and then I met like over two other friends, our AD carry Vardags and Hylissang. I had in my friend list for some random reason. I guess I met him in solo queue, but he had support Diamond 1 in his friend's status, and yeah, so I contacted him as well. And Kubu, our mid laner, who's actually 15 years old, so I got him over. I think I got him over Chachi because he's Hungarian as well, and that's like how we all met together and just played together. And it was, I don't know. So far, it's super fun. Yeah.
So can you give me like a can you do a more in-depth rundown of each member, like what their role really is and how they perform in the team?
Okay, so I will start in the top lane. Yeah. Chachi is like a star Hungarian player. I think he has like incredible amount of fans, and he's really performing the way. Like, he played before Age of Mythology, and he was one of the best players. I think he was the best player, and wow, like, he plays so solid every game, and he's called the Beast. Like, because he always performs every game, and we have like sometimes like we all slack, but Chachi is usually the one always performing. Then we have the mid laner, Kubu. He is very good mechanically. Sometimes his mindset needs some adjusting because he's younger, so we all know that. I'm like 20 and he's 15. But he has an incredible potential. Like, I just so enjoy playing with him. He's like also bringing something else to the team. I mean, it doesn't bring a team anything if everybody has the same idea of the game. You need to like put everything together, and then something great can happen. And he's one of the guys that randomly stands in the bush, gets the enemy ID carry, and then you just win the game like this. That's pretty nice. And he has incredible champion pool as well. Like, he can play everything and really well. Then we have our AD carry Vardags. He's more of a passive guy. He likes playing the game. He wants to be the very best. He's like, yeah, he has the Pokemon mentality. Wants to be the very best. Very nice. Very, I don't know. It's a good feeling to have him in the team. He doesn't do anything especially like incredible well. He just does everything really, really, really good. And he's a really nice addition to the team. I super enjoy playing with him. And then we have Hylissang, who's called the God, because, my God, this guy just hits every skill shot. I think the best support I've seen. Like, when he's at the top, he just performs so well. And he is super nice guy as well. Like, he's the nicest guy ever. You can just, I don't know, you can give him any problem and he will try to solve it with you, and he's just super, super nice. People should know, like, Hylissang, super nice guy.
So do you have any troublemakers? Anyone that like really tries to troll other people and you be like, cool down, man, cool down?
Now that question comes up, I have to say Kubu is a little bit of a troublemaker. Sometimes he's like, no, I don't want to play this hero because champion because it's annoying. And that's, I mean, to be fair, if a hero is annoying, then you don't like to play him. But if it just really, really fits, then sometimes he is, more of a child. But I think that's also great because when you look more into why he doesn't like the hero, it's not usually because it's annoying, but some really serious reason, because he gets beaten in lane or anything. So yeah, I think it's him a lot of the times, and I think he knows, but he gets better, and yeah, I think he's doing well so far.
So what was the feeling like after you guys beat Cloud9 in the first FACEIT Challenger Invitational?
Wow, yeah, that was. We didn't really follow. Well, I especially didn't follow so much the scene, and after we lost in the second round of the qualifier for the Challenger series, not because I was sad or anything, but I know where the problems were. So then we participated in the FACEIT, and I heard that we play against Cloud9, and I was like, oh yeah, we know them. We played against them before when they were called Apples is Sour or something, and we usually have a good record against them. I think it was 50-50 or something. So we just went in there with the mentality that, well, the game is not like, by some magical reasons you lose or you win, like there are facts. And then we went into the game. We're pretty confident. Their picks in the first game were pretty weird with, like, I remember an Aatrox or something. And yeah, they did some weird stuff. But yeah, we were definitely proud of our performance that day. And when we won 2-0, that was, yeah, I think that was the best moment so far. Yeah, definitely.
And speaking of the first Challenger Invitational, do you have any comments about the one we just had recently, the second one?
I like the production a lot. The casters are very nice. I don't know, the studio looks good, and they are always talking. It's a very comfortable mood to be in. I don't think it's changed much from the first one. I like the first one as well. I don't know. I'm liking the tournaments of FACEIT a lot, and yeah, I hope we can participate in more of them, but we will see in the future. And yeah.
That brings me nicely into the next question. Actually, I was going to ask about what are the future plans for Unicorns of Love.
Well, we are of course looking to go and participate in the next Challenger Series qualifier, which is in 4 months, I guess, something around that. So right now we are just looking for every tournament that we can participate on. There was the Black Monster Cup where we sadly can't participate because you need 2 of the same country. We want to participate in the KSTV Challenger Cup, and we will see like what else gets offered to us. But right now, I think we just try to get better. If you're good, like things will come by itself, and yeah, I will manage all those stuff and see that my team performs well and we have a good mood in the team. So right now, I'm looking forward to just become better and yeah, see where it goes. Like that's the main thing right now.
So how do you guys approach practice? As you said, it's like 4 months away. That's kind of a long time. So yeah. I guess it's not too intense, or
no. Actually, right now it's pretty weird. We are looking to play 5v5 ranked whenever we meet, so we can reach first place. I mean, it's not now that the Challenger qualifiers are not like right in front of the door. Like nobody plays, and that's kind of sad because scrims are fun, but ranked actually people try sometimes, like really hard. The scrims, it's always 50-50. You have to scrim before against them to see if they play serious or not. And yeah, like right now our team mentality is just to get better. I'm very happy like that changed because there was a time where we had some upsets and we didn't play well, and we were like, well, this is not too good. What are we doing? Then we had a talk because we're all friends at some point, and yeah, that was really great that we had the talk. And right now we're just trying to get further and see. I don't know. Practice right now is pretty concentrated. Even though we don't have a goal, we just have the goal of getting better, and that doesn't change over time. So yeah, I guess that's good for us, the mentality.
So what are your thoughts on the current Challenger scene?
Yeah, like I said before, I think the Challenger scene, like the actual Challengers right now, a lot of teams are missing. We are playing, I think the only ones are like the Fox Sound and Gamers 2, that are, well, that I would consider really good. Gamers 2, yeah, who just won the FACEIT, and we lost against in the FACEIT Cup as well. Yeah, and I don't know. Right now, I think there's not enough participation in the actual rank queues, but seeing the challenger teams like SK and Cloud Knights who are in the in the actual challenger series, they all perform very well, and I think some of them are really LCS quality. Like they play really well, but we beat them all so far. So I'm not too grim about that, and it's sad that we didn't get into the qualifier this time. But I think we make it next time and see how it goes. And yeah, I'm looking forward to play against them. They are definitely really strong opponents out there, which is very nice to see. Yeah.
So who do you actually cheer for in LCS? Are you a big fan of a team, or do you pay attention that much?
I was following for quite some bit. Especially the first LCS, I watched incredible amounts, and right now I'm kind of not watching so much anymore. I'm a fan of every team that performs well. Like that changes so much. Like Fnatic is a really good example for that, and usually Rocket and Gambit are really strong. So it's nice to see them and watch them play. I know some guys from Millennium. We scrimmed a lot against them, and yeah, I think that's about it. I don't really have a favorite, but I guess it should be Millennium because I know Kerp, and maybe also Fnatic because I have a friend who knows also some people of them, and yeah, I think those two, Fnatic and Millennium. Yeah.
All right, so let's move slightly away from League as we near the end of the interview.
Yeah.
So are you working or studying right now? What are you actually doing with your non-League of Legends time?
My non-League of Legends times right now I have holidays, which is great. So, but in general I study. I study mathematics and informatics, like both, which is pretty heavy. I will admit, like I'm not gonna advertise that for everybody out there. If you're gonna do that, then. Yeah. It's pretty time consuming, and it's kind of sad because I have a really great team and I enjoy way more playing League of Legends than studying. But you have to do it, and it's actually also challenging and makes, well, there's a fractal of time where it actually makes fun. And yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm studying mathematics, informatics, holidays right now, exams over, and yeah, and this time I hope we can play some more. Yeah.
So if you weren't spending loads of time playing League, what would you be doing?
Oh my, that's a good question. I guess I would play. I don't know. I would have another hobby. I don't even see myself not playing League of Legends right now.
I see a piano behind you. Do you play much?
Yeah, I've actually played piano for like 12 years. So those are the mechanics you see when I play.
Nice.
Incredible mechanics right there. Yeah. I think I would do that, but I don't know how big or how much or if I would go on concerts or whatnot. But yeah, piano playing definitely a passion of me, and yeah, I think I don't really know what I would play. Maybe I would play another esports game. I'm pretty sure about that, but it's really nice to play a game just to cool off after a hard day. Like I enjoy playing games a lot.
So next time you play the FACEIT Invitational, you're going to win, and I'm going to get you for a winner's interview, and we're going to get the piano set up, and I'm going to get piano on the interview.
Well, we will talk about that then.
Okay.
But yeah, I hope definitely that's yeah, we will win the next cup, and then we will talk for the winner's interview, and yeah, I guess I'm looking forward to that.
I have to say your English is very good as well. So is that just you're just good at naturally good at language, or did you spend a lot of time focusing on English? Because I don't detect a strong German accent. It's there, but it's not too strong.
Okay, that's first of all, thank you. Yeah, I'm not too much a fan of a strong German accent. I think accents are kind of cute, but since I play with an international team and everybody has sometimes language difficulties, like 15 years old from Hungarian, like you can't expect him to understand you when you speak with a strong accent. So yeah, communication in the team, like super important. Like everybody in the whole esports scene stressed that out. So I just talk a lot. I'm the shot caller as well in our team, and I usually talk the most. So yeah, I guess it's just hard training, hard training of speaking English every day. But yeah, thank you. It's actually paying off that I speak so much.
All right. So, do you have any final thoughts to close out the interview with?
I guess I'm really thankful that I was invited here to represent our team. I hope I did justice, and yeah, I can just say look forward. We're trying to play more tournaments and try to represent ourselves. We are not the best team right now. Like, I mean, that's not something that's surprising, but we are really ambitious and we are really thankful for everything that we get. Like having fans, I don't even I have to realize what that actually means. But yeah, we have great support, and I just want to thank everyone who's supporting us. Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks very much for the interview. I think a lot of people are going to be really interested to finally, see something from you like this.
Yeah.
And best of luck in your future matches. I will be watching.
Okay, that's very nice. Okay, then I wish you also a great day, and hopefully good luck in your future. And it was a great interview. I thank you. Yeah.